Forecast.
Well, for many of us, this is day 4 or 5 in terms of the ongoing heat wave. There's the view from the Charlottesville camera. We've had some towering cumulus out there that have grown into thunderheads. Some of us seen a little bit of rain, other areas remaining dry. Sun setting this evening at 7:51. Let's take a look at the numbers at the airport. 86 made it up to a high of 93. There was a thunderstorm out toward Advanced Mills and up toward Ruckersville. And again, even if you don't receive rain, just the proximity of that storm can knock the temperatures down as well. 85 at the Valley Airport in Weir's Cave. Yes, another humid day. We've got 78 in Madison where there's been some storms. 77 in Culpeper likewise. 84 there in Palmyra. We've got 88 in Orange and currently 85 in Stanton. NBC29's Doppler radar showing you some of the heavier rain really now north of Madison up toward the Criglersville area. This is lifting up into portions of Rappahannock County and out toward Culpeper where you've seen rain as well. Some of those rainfall rates with those orange colors generally an inch, just over an inch per hour, but activity is slowly moving off to the northeast. And again, you can see some of the lighter rain here through portions of Culpeper where you had storms earlier. So the coverage a little less than what we saw yesterday, a lot more confined out across the Alleghenies to our west. But as we go through the next hour or so and shortly after sunset, a lot of that will have a tendency to die off. Temperatures overnight, either side of 70. There'll be some areas of fog as we return mostly clear. Another hot day tomorrow. Temperatures back in the low and mid 90s. Those heat indices upper 90s to around 100 for many before we start to see a few thunderstorms. But again, we go through the next several days. The coverage may vary, but certainly not a washout. Hit and miss variety, but we carry those 90s, at least low to middle 90s, into the weekend. Well, named earlier today, this is Tropical Depression number 9, which is set to become Ida. First a storm, and then it is forecast to become a hurricane. Right now, it has a beeline toward the northern Gulf Coast, and that's not good news. So here it comes across the western tip of Cuba as we get into Friday. But look what happens toward the tail end of the weekend. We get into Sunday and early Monday. This is a Cat 2, maybe a high-end Cat 2 hurricane making landfall along the Louisiana coast. Then we'll watch that as that moisture fans out as we get into the middle and possibly end of next week. So outside of this, which is set to become Ida, there's another disturbance near Bermuda, about 600 miles east of there, another one in the central Atlantic. So there's the coverage. The showers and thunderstorms this afternoon. A lot of that will have a tendency to die off. We do have a front to our north that'll move a little farther south, but it'll never clear our region. But this weekend it'll give rise to some showers and storms along with the daytime heating. So a lot of this activity will kind of fade away early tonight. Temperatures tomorrow morning start either side of 70. We'll heat back up in the low and mid 90s. A few thunderstorms around, but again, not everyone's going to see the activity. Saturday, much the same as well. We'll heat back up into the low and mid 90s with a few storms around during the afternoon. So temperatures tonight with skies returning mostly clear, either side of 70, a little bit of patchy fog. There's a look at the Michael and Son 7-day forecast. Our August heat wave is not relenting anytime soon, taking us through the weekend with more storm chances. Possibly the middle and end of next week could bring some tropical moisture.